Take a look at your Instagram feed right now. What do you see? You see unboxing videos, you see hauls, you see piles of wrapped gifts, towering Christmas trees, limited edition sneakers, and the latest tech gadgets. If you look at social media, it looks like America's booming. It looks like we are in a golden age of wealth. Now put your phone down and look at your bank account. Something doesn't add up, does it? Welcome to Christmas 2025, the year where everyone looks rich, but almost everyone is broke. This isn't just a holiday season, it is a massive economic illusion. We're living through the most expensive December in modern history, yet spending is projected to hit record highs. How is that possible? How can a generation that claims they can't afford rent simultaneously afford a $1,000 iPhone and a mountain of gifts? The answer isn't wealth. The answer is debt. Silent, invisible, terrifying debt. Today on NextGen USA, we are peeling back the wrapping paper on the American economy. We are going to look at the dark side of the holiday spirit. We are investigating the rise of phantom debt, the psychology of doom spending, and why this Christmas might be the financial cliff that pushes millions of young Americans over the edge. Let's start with the cold, hard numbers. The government tells us inflation is down. They tell us the economy is soft landing. But you know that is a lie every time you walk into a grocery store. The price of eggs, milk, and chocolate hasn't gone back to 2020 levels. It never will. But here's the strange paradox. When prices go up, people usually stop spending. That is Economics 101. But in 2025, the opposite is happening. Americans are spending more. Why? Psychologists have a term for this. They call it doom spending. It is a phenomenon specifically hitting Gen Z and Millennials. Here's the logic. If you feel like you will never be able to afford a house, if you feel like retirement is a fantasy, and if the world feels like it's burning down, why save $5? Why not buy the expensive coffee? Why not buy the new clothes? Why not buy the expensive Christmas gifts? It's a form of nihilism. We are medicating our anxiety with consumption. Corporations know this. They aren't selling you products anymore. They're selling you a temporary escape from reality. They're selling you a dopamine hit to distract you from the fact that your rent just went up another 10%. But how are we paying for it? If wages aren't keeping up, where is the money coming from? Enter the villain of our story. It's not your traditional credit card. It's something much more insidious. It's called Buy Now, Pay Later. You see it everywhere. Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay. It's that little button at the checkout that says, hey, don't pay $200 today, just pay $50. It seems harmless. It seems helpful. But economists call this phantom debt. Unlike credit cards, this debt often doesn't show up on your credit report immediately. It is invisible. You can stack up 5, 10, maybe 20 of these microloans across different apps. You don't feel the pain of the purchase. You get the product now, you get the dopamine hit now, and you push the pain into the future. This December, millions of Americans are financing their Christmas dinners. Think about how dystopian that is. People are taking out loans for food. They're financing toys for their kids that will be broken by February, paying them off with interest until next July. We are seeing a massive shift in culture. In the past, debt was shameful. Today, it's normalized. It's gamified. These apps make going into debt feel like a rewards program. But there's another layer to this. It's called the lipstick effect. Historically, during economic downturns, consumers still buy expensive luxury goods, but small ones. You can't afford the Tesla, so you buy the designer lipstick. You can't afford the vacation, so you buy the premium video game console. This Christmas is the ultimate example of the lipstick effect. We are seeing a boom in little treat culture. We are buying things to prove to ourselves and to our followers that we are okay, that we are successful. Social media acts as the accelerant. You're scrolling TikTok and the algorithm knows you're stressed. It knows you're worried about money. So what does it feed you? It feeds you must-have gift guides. It feeds you influencers who are paid to tell you that this one product will change your life. It's a trap, a beautifully decorated, festive trap. And who wins? The credit card companies, the banks, the mega corporations. They're banking on your lack of self-control. They're banking on your holiday spirit. Let's look at what happens when the calendar flips. January is historically the most depressing month of the year, but January 2026 is setting up to be a financial bloodbath. This is when the bills come due. This is when the pay later part of buy now, pay later kicks in. We're looking at a potential delinquency crisis. Car repossessions are already rising. Credit card defaults are ticking up. The savings rate for Americans is near historic lows. We're walking on a tightrope, and we're juggling heavy boxes while doing it. So what is the solution? Is the answer to cancel Christmas? Is the answer to be the Grinch? No, but the answer is to wake up from the trance. The system is designed to keep you poor. It is designed to extract every last dollar of disposable income you have and then lend you more money at 25% interest so you can keep pretending. This holiday season, the most rebellious thing you can do is refuse to play the game. The most radical act you can commit is to live within your means in a society that demands you overextend yourself. We need to stop measuring our love for our families by the price tag on the gift. We need to stop measuring our self-worth by the haul videos we can post. Because the momentary high of opening that package fades in 5 minutes, but the stress of that debt lasts for months, sometimes years. Don't let the shiny lights distract you from the math. The math doesn't care about your feelings. The math says, we're broke. As we head into the final weeks of the year, ask yourself, are you buying this because you need it, or are you buying it because you're trying to fill a void that the economy created in the first place? This is NextGen USA. We don't just cover the news, we cover the reality underneath the headlines. Don't go into the new year blind, and definitely don't go into the new year drowning in debt just to impress people you don't even like. Subscribe to the channel, like this video if you want more deep dives into the real economy, and share this with someone who needs to hear it before they max out their credit card this week.